What I loved about Vesper in the book is that she is very emotionally fragile. The whole latter half of the story, she's having a meltdown, basically.
Yeah, she's very neurotic at the end, actually.
So we can expect that's a similar arc for the on-screen Vesper that the fans of the book
Yes,
like?
it's quite similar. I mean, she's still very enigmatic, and you never know what's going to happen with her and what she's going through.
Yeah.
She's, I mean, of course, the story is not exactly the same. It's happening today, you know, with the terrorist and everything.
Right.
But she's a very complex being, and that's what appealed to me when I read the script.
Right, she's totally unlike a lot of the other Bond leading ladies in that way. Now, why do you think it is that, what do you think she sees in Bond, and what does Bond see in her? Because and this is another thing I loved about the story and in the film, is that for the first time Bond is forced to actually have to fall in love with somebody. He just can't sleep with them right off the bat. So what do you think it is that they see in each other?
They're very, very similar. They have the same way of thinking. You know, one will start a sentence, the other one will finish it. And, you know, it's, you know, this banter the whole time, this repartee. You know, they're both very brave, very determined, very charming.
Yeah.
They have kind of the same sensitivity, the same sense of humor. I think Bond is attracted to her because she's an enigma.
Right.
That's what he says about her, and I don't know, it's appealing to him. Mm-hmm. And her, I don't know, she just because I think she likes the fact that he's quite tough. You know, he's trying to be tough, and you know, I'm Bond, and she can see through him.
Yeah.
You know, she knows that he's not a killing machine.
All right. Now, why do you think he has that armor? Why and why do you think he has that misogynistic streak in him? Just curious.
At the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, and because Vesper is one of the few people that can actually strip him of that armor, and I was just wondering, you know, why do you think he has that kind of armor on to begin with? Why is James Bond so wounded?
I don't know. We have to see the movie before Casino Royale to understand why.
That's true.
But he's he's lived a life. You can see there's something happened before, and you don't know what. And I think Daniel is a good choice because he's
it's got that life etched on his face already, you know.
Yeah, broken.
Something going on behind the eyes.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, and then he opens up again with Vesper, and then after that, you know, he's gonna become the Bond that we know. You know, quite attached.
Now you're working with Daniel again in the Golden Compass. Do you have scenes with him in that film, and how does working on that franchise compare to working on Casino Royale in terms of one big franchise, another big franchise?
I mean, I haven't started shooting, but I've rehearsed, you know, some physical stuff, you know, on wires because I'm good with flies and everything. It's quite physical and scary.
Watch your back.
I know.
Don't throw it down. Okay, so
but we don't have any scenes together.
No scenes together. Oh, okay.
No, not at all. No.